Okay, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Owusu Bandele. I'm a horticulturist from the Southern University Agricultural Research and Extension Center in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I'm so glad to be a part of this project because it really kind of epitomizes all the different levels that I operate on. I think it's so important to appreciate the significance of the contributions of the African American community to agriculture, not just from a labor point of view, but also from the myriad of inventions and achievements that have been noted, but really unnoted. I can talk about things like cotton choppers and planters that were invented by potato diggers that were invented by African Americans. I can talk about George Washington Carver, not only because of his use of peanuts and sweet potatoes, but also because he really laid the foundation for organic agriculture in advocating the use of compost, cover crops, legumes, rotational planting. So there's a wealth of information there in terms of our contributions. Unfortunately, we are underrepresented in all aspects of agriculture today, be it farming or professional activities. And I think a conference like this kind of highlights the importance of diversity and the importance of agriculture in our lives, whether we talk about farmers, revitalizing cities, and youth through urban agriculture.
What do you think about this event and this movement and where it can go for the future?
Well, it's so good to see so many people on the same page in terms of not only trying to come up with a more sustainable agenda for agriculture, but for human interactions. In dealing front with the race issue, oftentimes it's not discussed, it's not a comfortable topic for discussion often, but it's a conversation that we really need to have and keep on the table. I think the advantage of an organization like this is that there's so many people bringing so much to the table. It cuts across color, cuts across gender, cuts across race, cuts across economic conditions, cuts across education. So it's a really good mix, and it's folks like this that can really point toward a more sustainable future for all of us.
What do you have to say to the other people at the gathering and beyond?
To keep up the good work, to tell this story, to take something back that you learned here or you heard here to your community, to not just make it a conference, or even not just make it a gathering, but to go back and gather folks in your own community to bring about change.
Hello, I'm Solita Stevens from the Olympus Garden Club, and we operate in Brooklyn, New York, and throughout New York City. What am I learning from this conference? So many things. I'm learning that it is possible for a group of diverse people to get together and speak their minds. This conference has created a wonderful opportunity for me to say things that I always think about, but I only speak about them among people of my color generally. And I find it so freeing and empowering to be able to discuss these subjects in this environment. And I plan on going back and addressing these topics and these issues with my immediate group of people and other people that I work with that are resistant to these ideas. I just hope that we can continue to do this and it can grow and change and create life. Thank you.
I'm Jerru Kaufman, and I am a retired professor of urban regional planning at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. My connection to this group is that I'm the president of the Growing Power Board of Directors. And that's why I'm here. As just got here this morning. I couldn't make it the first day.
Why do you think a gathering like this is important?
Well, I think it's important to an organization like Growing Power because we as a group are a multi-racial board as well as staff. And a couple of years ago, we went through a very lengthy strategic planning process. And I think it's somewhat unique for a nonprofit organization like Growing Power that one of our 4 goals was to dismantle racism and increase diversity in the food system. And we looked at that to start with our own board and our own staff. We probably have about 40% of our board is our people of color, and probably in terms of the members of our staff, it's probably about that same number. So we're trying to live and improve ourselves in that respect. And I think one of the initiatives that came out of this was the Growing Food and Justice Initiative, because to get it off the launching pad, some organization had to kind of take the initiative, give it an early push and so on. So Growing Power committed itself to doing that, but not to say that we're going to be involved. Hopefully this organization is going to sink its roots in and grow and spread in many different directions.
What do you think about race and the food system?
I think it's a serious problem. Go to other kinds of conferences and you see some people of color, but I think we need to be more assertive. Many of us are what you might call part of that privileged white class and so on, and we're not that much aware of it. And we have to be confronted by some of the issues that are peculiar and unique to the living experience of people of color who are in the trying to build community and regional food systems throughout the United States. And I've learned a lot just by participating in my organization. And coming to this kind of conference is very refreshing to see the energy and enthusiasm and the planting of all kinds of seeds. Who knows how many of them are going to grow and how many of them will kind of wither away as the food production process occurs. But there's so many lively ideas that I've been exposed to in just my short time here at the conference.
What do you have to say to other people at this gathering and beyond?
Keep it up, and I hope next year a lot of these seeds will have grown, and we'll see a lot of accomplishments, much more even so than here. I'm also encouraged, by the way, to see some of the students who come. They were introduced at the first meeting. These were students from the University of Wisconsin, my university.
Yeah.
And Alfonso Morales, who is teaching a class in the food system, is in a way my successor, because I started that course before I retired. And so it's very encouraging to see some of our students coming to a conference like this and bringing messages that emanate from this conference back to the campuses, so that more youth will get involved in this movement too.
Great. Anything else?
No.
Thank you.